Develop, DA. Thank you.
Here we go.
So the Hornets win the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Chris Middleton. Harden out there with Gobert. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard. Gobert with the block. Middleton against George. Harden right side. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. You know, the one concern with LaMelo before the draft, Chris, how would he shoot the ball? But he's had no problems with that.
The form isn't the most textbook, though. We can all see that. Results, they're there. Plain and simple. Already a capable outside threat. It should only improve.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Ball. Giannis sets a screen for Harden. Takes the three. The Hornets pull it in.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Here's Ball. Bridges outside. Pass to Hero. 5 to shoot. Tries it again. George, no good.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Gobert with a screen on George. At the top of the key, Gobert. Back to Middleton. Over Bridges. Middleton can't get it to go. Hornets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Hero with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Pass to Hero. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Kicks to Middleton. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Gobert with a screen for Middleton. Passes it to Gobert. Clock at 4. Here's Bane. Here's the 3. And Jokic with the rebound. The pass to Hero. Ball against Giannis. Pass to George. Jokic sets the screen for George. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And some changes here for the Warriors. Zingas, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Barrett comes in for Chris Middleton. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins.
Nice. Plenty of style from Wiggins there. I mean, showing off his athletic ability.
Get ready for the Gear Squad!
With the long regular season, as we all know, are there things, Chris, that can make the season seem even longer or shorter for that matter?
Well, it depends. Are you losing? Are you winning? Are you not seeing eye to eye? That's when the season really can drag on. When you're winning,
2 minutes remaining in the first.
like the cliche says, time flies when you're having fun. That's true.
Now here's Giannis. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Now here's Capella. Following the miss by Giannis. Capella with a screen on Harden. Driving inside. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Christian Woods checked in for the Warriors. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
Well, Wiggins gets a lot of blocks at the league. He gets to layup attempts when shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious. It changes a lot of shots.
Porzingis sets the pick for Barrett. Takes it from 10, and it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Barrett.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Barnes outside. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Wiggins outside. For Barrett. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Warriors ball.
Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Porzingis with a screen on Wiggins. Barrett the pass to Porzingis. Wiggins against Barrett. Wood with the screen for Barrett. Shot clock at 6. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution for your Hornets, Nikola Jokic.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Wood with the screen for Harden.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Team foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line
He
for
was
Warriors.
extremely sharp at the free throw line in their last outing.
Free throw good, James Harden.
Yeah, Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. I mean, his versatility is just incredible.
And he makes both free throws.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
To the inside. Porzingis with the steal. How about that?
Your home team.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Every once in a while, a prayer like that somehow finds the net.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They're up by 6. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And a hard-charging attacking style for Giannis. He knows he'll absorb some contact along the way.
There's going to be a lot of teams that are going to come out and try to be physical with me, try to hit me, knock down to the floor. But I just got to keep my composure. I think I have great teammates that always talk to me and tell me, stay focused, stay in the game.
And such a fierce competitor. But Giannis knows he can't afford to get into altercations with opponents.
No, too important to his team. Sometimes toughness is about keeping your composure even after the tough hits.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.
3.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Paul George is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Ball. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. For the Warriors, Antetokounmpo is out there with Gobert. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Bane in at the 2. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got Nikola Jokic. Tyler Hero out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's George in at the 3. Now here's George. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. The 10-footer. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over ball. Here's Giannis. Makes it off the glass. Giannis has got his first basket of the night.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
Now, here's Ball. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. They retain possession. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably, because Jokic is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Warriors leading by 10. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. From 12 feet out, shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Jokic wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark.
Well, that's just a lucky break from deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Gobert with a screen on Ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Different look here for the Warriors. Porzingis is checked in for Gobert. Christian Wood comes in for Antetokounmpo. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's James Harden in for Bane. Now, here's Cunningham. No points in the game yet for him. Trying to end the drought. Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. .125 left in the first half. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Warriors. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Harden. The wide open look here for Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Porzingis has got 8 points.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season. And here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days. And these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at George. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now. No question, he got lost on that shot.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Now here's Rose. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Harden scanning the floor. Clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. And the Warriors miss again.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jokers.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Warriors on top. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half.
Thanks so much, David. And
hey, everybody. Halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but two outstanding players through the first half. And to see these two shouldering the burden, carrying their teams, almost makes your back sore, huh, Shaq?
No, stop it. Might have to get him some of that icy hot. Man up.
You might just, couldn't hurt. All right, now let's discuss Kristaps. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Chris Middleton. Antetokounmpo is out there with Gobert. Then it's Harden, and it's Bane in at the 2. Now, here is Harden. Here's Giannis, and the layup falls. Giannis has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Warriors. Ball kicks to George. On the wing, Bridges. Jokic sets the screen for Bridges. Over Giannis. Bridges misses.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
In 2020, a special year for Giannis, winning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, then signing a Supermax extension worth over $200 million.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Hornets on offense. Outside, George. Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by George.
And the defense tries to make Jokic take a bad shot, but with that stroke, he makes the mid-range look easy. And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Left side, ball over Gobert. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Here's Bane, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Nice shot by Gobert. And the Warriors lead by 20. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scorers in the NBA over the last month. Second is Paul George.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Harden against Ball. Pass to Jokic. Fades. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Jokic just got 4 points in the quarter.
Precision pass by Ball. He wasn't going to waste an easy dime to a wide open man.
Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
So it's the Hornets now. The Warriors making the shot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Looking now at the numbers for Middleton. How last month turned out for him? 6th in three-point field goal percentage, 7th in steals, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to his efficiency from three, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Bane passes to Middleton. Porzingis with a screen on Wiggins. Middleton can't get it to go. Hornets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Ball with the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Warriors leading by 18. Middleton on the wing. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Porzingis down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. Middleton dishes to Giannis. That one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Hero with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Capella with a screen on Porzingis. Here's George. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. George has got his first points in this one.
Nice play by George. This is what size on the wing gives you. The option to pick your spot anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Middleton. He has 5. Giannis sets a screen for Middleton. Free throw line jump shot. That's good on the jump shot. 7 points in the game.
Nice, a mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
Here's Hero. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer no good. The Hornets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Capella with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And George kicks to Wiggins. And the layup's good off the glass. Wiggins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one released in time, but no good.
Color enters your peripheral. It's intimidating. He's good at throwing off.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors lead by 18. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Cunningham is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Barnes. And it's Bridges in at the 4.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding.
after that one.
The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The dish to Harden. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
There's the lob to Bridges. Over Cunningham. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Wood. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Harden is a versatile scorer, so we'll make the most of a mid-range look.
Jokic sets the screen for Rose. With the drive, that shot is off. The Warriors go the other way. To the paint, Bridges with the steal. Here's Cunningham. And again, the Hornets missing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
And the Hornets making a change here. George is checked in. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot break on the floor.
From three, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. That's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Miles Bridges.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Back to Jokic. Over Gobert. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
Harden the pass to Gobert. Back to Harden. Good defense by Jokic. Gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
The loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
Coming into this game, he had been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over.
Well, because of his size and strength, Bridges is able to take advantage of defenders inside.
Here's Bane. He's covered by Ball. Here's Gobert. No good on that one. And the Hornets now going the other way.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
That's good from Ball. And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame. And I tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, man.
Here's the floater. Antetokounmpo, no good. And it's the Hornets' ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Capella dishes to Bridges. George with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Harden. Here's Bane. He's covered by Hero. Bane passes to Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And the Warriors with some changes. Porzingis is checked in for Rudy Gobert. R.J. Barrett comes in for Bane. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for James Harden. Back to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. The second chance effort. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Rose against Barrett. Capella with a screen on Barrett. Rose. The teardrop falls in.
Calling his own number. Rose with the hoop. One of the best we've seen operate the two-man game.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we just having fun. I think our guys were running to their spots and we were able to drive the lane.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.